Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. Sorry I've not been able to do any of these monologue videos, either talking via a microphone or talking to a camera for my channel, but Dad's had a lot of medical appointments and that plus my chores has taken a lot of my time and I've not really had the motivation to do any. But Dad's in some calm waters now, so I'm able to do some more. Before I start off, that's the old town of Steyr in Austria, and it's where I'd really like to live if I was born there, as you can see it's beautiful. Anyway, this is Google Trends. If you look on my channel you'll see that I support and subscribe the Sandman's channel. This is the Google Trends for several years for the cause of feminism. As you can see, it's pretty stable at around 25%, maybe 40%. That peak here was International Women's Day this year, a couple of weeks ago. Now as you can see, there's not much up and down and it's pretty stable, but if you change it to MGTOW, look at that. Increasing. And let's see, where's that date? Down. 100% increase, a spike. Oh dear. December. That was around Christmas Day last year. And you see it's dropped down, but it's a relentless climb. Whereas feminism, as you can see, has just been bumping along those two bands. Going by the regional map, you see that feminism's all over the world. But if you go to MGTOW, it's mostly in North America, here in Britain, Germany and Australia. But I also follow Sandman's videos, not all of them, but okay, when something interests me I listen to him. And if you listen to Sandman is more popular than feminism altogether. His video on the November last year was nearly 100%, and as you can see, Sandman is all over the world, so everybody's getting the MGTOW message. Feminism might be all over the world, but then MGTOW is getting that way. The main part of this video is I did some research because of the news about Tiffany sales declining. They blamed it on President Trump because the Tiffany shop in New York is right next to Trump Tower. However, last year all these items were published, and I think MGTOW is starting to have an effect on the mainline economies of the world, as in this sales. MGTOW is not mentioned in any of these articles, but I think the trend is getting clear that we're having an effect on the entire marriage industry. I'm not going to go through them. I'll put every article in the comment section below this video, but I just whiz through them so you can see what it's all about. Put that back. that one, copy. I'm not articulate enough to comment on MGTOW. I follow Turd Flinging Monkey and MGTOW 101, which are more articulate than me, as you can tell, but I just thought that I'd bring these to your attention, as marriage tends to be on a decline. Whether it's due to MGTOW or other factors, I cannot say, but something's definitely going on. And there's another one. It's starting to affect people's business. If men are not bothering to get into relationships, they're not buying engagement rings. If they're not buying engagement rings, they're not getting married. If they're not getting married, they don't need bridal dresses, which affects businesses that sell them, and the entire marriage industry will start to decline. Three more to go. It's already happening in a town in America called Milwaukee. Come on. As you can see, the Zeta Bridal Saloon has closed down in Milwaukee. 90 years business, and it's stopped. There's various items and explanations why, but I think MGTOW is having an effect. But then again, who knows? Let's do one penultimate. And once again, engagement rings are down. This is in Seattle. Blue Nile down to engagement ring sales have slipped. Is MGTOW predominant in Seattle? Any Americans would know that, living there. I'm not going to go through there, but as you can see, it's down by several $1 million, which is probably having a detrimental effect to the entire marriage industry. The last one is an American news channel about it. It says,
I've been covering small business for
shut up!
about
Shut
5
up!
years.
Shut up, you silly bitch. Annoying American women. God, their voice is great at times. Right. It says, diamond sales are slowly growing globally as a younger generation of consumers appears to be less attached to traditional diamond jewelry than their parents and grandparents, according to industry analysts. That may be so. Sorry about that. But it's women who wear diamond rings for engagement. If men are not bothering to get engaged, they're not bothering to get married, they're not bothering to buy the diamond rings, so the diamond jewelry business is going downhill. And once again, no mention of MGTOW in these articles, but I can't but help but wonder, and after I've been reading these over the weekend, is MGTOW having an effect on the entire industry, and the mainstream media, in CNBC, is starting to take notice that not less and less people are bothering to get married, and as MGTOW grows, less and less men will want to get into relationships, which will adversely affect the entire economy from one sector to the other like a domino chain. Let's get back to the feminism. MGTOW, and it always tends to go the one before. Hang on. And there's third wave feminism, as you can see, up and down, up and down, up and down, down. The low point was Christmas again last year. Third wave feminism interest was there. MGTOW was up here. So obviously it's having an effect, MGTOW is. And as you can see, third wave feminism is mostly restricted to North America and Canada, where Sandman is based. Fourth wave feminism is even more extreme, but that's bouncing along the floor compared with MGTOW, which is started the low and has just got more and more popular as the years have rolled by. With this week it's 68%. Will it have an effect all over the world? I don't know. As you can see, only 5 countries have done it, but MGTOW Sandman, he's gone from nothing to 50% and back. There. Red pill. And look at that for red pill. About 23% I would say, and 100%. Now if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. Reddit, the discussion forums, again from nothing to 100%. MGTOW is on the rise all over the world, and I don't think feminism will be able to stop it. And the more they shame us, the more it'll become mainstream and the more it'll grow. That's all I really wanted to talk to you about on this video. As I said, I'm not as articulate as the other MGTOW commentaries, as you can tell, but I thought I'd just bring this and those 6 items to your attention that were all dated last year, and how MGTOW could be affecting the entire marriage industry and how it will affect the marriage industry in the future as it becomes more popular. And if it affects the marriage industry, it affects the government tax revenue intake, which means sooner or later governments will have to address this issue of no-fault divorces and men being at a disadvantage in the family courts. So I'll wind this up now. It's almost 15 minutes and I don't want you to hear me rambling on. So you know the routine, people. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, wherever. It's completely up to you. So until the next one, which could be this weekend, that's it. Bye.